I decided to play every single role in Mobile Legends, and for today, we're playing Gold-Lane. I want to show you my experience playing as a noob Gold-Laner for a week. So in my first match, I decided to play Clint, and I was up against a Layla. I tried playing it safe, but little did I know, she had the same idea. I knew I had to farm in any given chance as a marksman player, and that's what I did throughout my whole match. I farmed the whole duration of the game, to a point where my first fight was around the 5 minutes mark. I picked Clint because he was the very first hero I've ever played in Mobile Legends, and I have to say, he was pretty back then, and that's why I dumped him soon enough, but now he doesn't really feel bad at all. Anyway, the first match was pretty boring, and I didn't get to do anything, so we ended the match as soon as possible. Second match, however, I got a couple of kills in the first minutes of the match. I was more aggressive than I had to be, and there were a couple of times where I got caught off guard. Although we were leading most of the match, we were losing hard in the late game, just because our jungler refused to do Lords no matter how many times we pinned it. We had enough, and I just wanted to end the match before they make a comeback, so we risked taking the Lord, which we messed up. We lost a couple of fights, and we gave them a free Lord at the end. I did everything I could just to win this single match. I joined fights, pushed and defended as much as possible while my team were feeding, and in the very last team fight, we secured the long-awaited W in the end. After that, I played a match with Mia to see why she's the most popular hero, and this match specifically was mentally draining for me because there was a saber on my ass the whole game. And my team kept taking my wave every time. I don't mind really, but the lack of vision was hurting me big time since they had one-shot heroes. Anyway, right after winning a weird team fight, the game ended in our favor. Next match, I was back to playing Clint again, and the enemy had 2 tanks and 2 marksmen. Pretty average lineup. One important thing I noticed about this match was how safe I played. I paid attention to my positioning, and I engaged the right way, which helped our team build a massive gold lead. Second thing is that Clint is unnecessarily hard to play. Let me explain myself. Clint's skills and passivity are useful, no doubt about that. The tricky part of it, although simple, it's hard to actually land them. Look at his stun with second skill. You have to correctly throw your stun in a narrow path, and if it hits them, they're going to be immobilized for a brief time, while Mia, Ixia, and Popol are just a matter of pressing the skill. And why would you pick a hero and build crit on him to have less damage than a normal basic attack on Mia? With that being said, I got disappointed and went for Harith instead, because I heard people been using Harith on Gold-Lane, and it seemed pretty OP if I'm being totally honest. I had a bad start, but my team carried the whole game, and I was able to pull some moves here and there. Not decent ones, unfortunately. I tried, but I got destroyed whenever I dashed in. I don't know how other Harith players are tanky, but I know I'm not one of them. Only thing I did that match was hitting the base before the surrender. That's it. And the next couple of matches I picked Clint again, which were straight up losses, but I didn't give up because I wanted to at least try my best before giving up on him. I played with different builds and emblems in different scenarios to see which one suits me the best.
Look, bro, f this game on my mama, you dirty as f you.
Until I tried Sky Piercer on him, and thanks to this item, I was able to secure a Miniac after being bullied in the beginning. Matilda and Kagura were my savers when I was getting ganked non-stop. They helped me big times, and having a decent roamer performing this good in every teamfight is more than I could ask for. And when I saw the enemies chasing them, I knew instantly we could wipe them out right there and potentially end the game. So I engaged, and the outcome was a deja vu, another Miniac. The next day, I started my first match with one of my friends to chill and have some fun, but I didn't know I signed up for one of the greatest art of kill stealing in the history of Mobile Legends. Honestly, I didn't think I could get this many kills in a match. The match was easier than recent matches, and I took advantage of it, and I got a ridiculous amount of kills, which I'm going to show you guys in a short montage in the end of the video. Next couple of matches, they ended in a loss, but I was just trying to learn about the role, even if we were losing. I tried different ways to see how I could kill certain heroes. Heroes like Ixia, who have the range advantage. And overall matches weren't that bad, but I wish I didn't pick Clint in certain matches, and these 2 matches were definitely on that list. Although it was going fairly okay in the early game, things just got worse and worse the closer we got to the late game. In both of those games, I was playing like a try-hard, but not only my team didn't care enough to even give me a simple vision, they kept feeding and feeding. Honestly, it feels so devastating to watch it all over again, and I don't really have anything to say about it. So instead of watching me put up 110% of my capability to lose, I'd rather show you a montage of this week's matches.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
I've got a bullet with your name on it.
eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for
Yes, certainly we could have won more matches if our team had played a bit smarter, but it is what it is. I had my moments, and I did try to win by any means possible, but it's easier said than done, you know? It just feels unfair when you have to win with your sweat and tears, and then you lose a match easily. This is the reality of MOBA games.